Robotics. My name is Ileana.
My name is Juan.
And I'm Robert.
And we're here to give you a tour of our facilities.
We're going to get started by showing you kind of how we make our decisions and an overview of our company, so follow me. So what we have here is our display, and a display is a major facet of the marketing aspect of the competition. So basically how it works is that we have several presenters here, and they sort of just kind of explain to the judges and to the community in general, to the people of the competition, how everything works and how our company makes its decisions. We start off simply by showing them the corporate overview. So basically, our company or our club is divided into three major sectors: the marketing, the finance, and the robot. And these three major sectors have subdivisions that work together to try to just make a harmonious connection. As you can see here, we have our marketing, and this is sort of just to give an overview to the judges of the different types of community outreach that we do, different forms of social media and stuff like that. And then we also have our robot. Our robot, this is just kind of to give them an overview of the prototypes, the brainstorming that we do, and finally how we arrive at our final product. So this in general is just to give them an overview of the company at Ultimate and how we are such a great group of people. So let's go ahead and talk about the field.
Alright, so here we have our field where our drivers practice right after school. They get here together and they start practicing their skills so they can improve for our next competition. As you can see, we have two different positions. We have the spotter, which is a second set of eyes for the driver, so he can see where his decisions is and what he can do to improve the way he's getting points. And our driver, which does all the functions of moving around and scoring the points.
You're good, you're good.
So in order to build the robot that you just saw in the field, we need to make sure that we have enough tools to build this. So throughout the years, we have collected these tools either through donations or through our fundraising. We are very fortunate to be part of an engineering magnet, which is composed of different classes, such as a robotics class, and therefore we have a good amount of resources that we use for our robot. So this is Mr. Pilton's room, and in here we have a lot of things going on. So some people are working on prototyping the robot in AutoCAD, and then other people are working on the presentation. Some other people are trying to 3D print gears in that corner you see over there. And then we also have people who are working on the program. So this is Austin, and here's here working on the program. Michael over there is working on the website. Kike is working on AutoCAD, and we also have simulation. So we basically use Simulink in order to do a simulation of what the robot should do. And this is Mr. Bilton's room.
Hi. And not only does this place become sort of a hub for intellectual thought, but also a hub for social connections here. So on a typical day in robotics, you see a lot of the students and a lot of our members coming here to just hang out, work together on whether it's presentation or whether it's their CAD, just to come together in a sort of a harmonious connection. So that's a really defining aspect of our company here. Hi, so this is what we call the front room, which actually serves different purposes. The first thing you can see here is actually the FTC field, which is another part of another competition that a small sector of our team works on. And then as you can see here, this room is also dedicated for the robotics class. That is a whole part of the engineering magnet, which our robotics team works with. You can kind of see here the different parts of it. As you can see there, those are the different NXT robots that the class incorporates. And as you can see over here, moving on, another major purpose of it is to kind of hold meetings. So this is our major conference room. So on a typical day, you see this whole room packed with a bunch of members. The leaders are on top here discussing updates, stuff like that, giving information to the whole company members. And moving on over here, we actually have our laser printer here, our laser cutter. And as a matter of fact, that right now we're measuring some of students from Alexander High School, which is another high school here in our city, and we're kind of helping them with a little bit of giving them knowledge on the sort of basics of how to laser cut and stuff like that. A major facet of our company, we believe, is definitely promoting the values of not only BEST, but also the values we instill into our company. So we definitely like to promote this to other schools, especially like Alexander. And moving on, definitely one of the big parts of our company is fundraising. And one of the major fundraisers that we actually have is ice cream selling. So usually during A and B lunch, you see some of our company employees, members, they go out to the different lunches and just sell different types of of ice creams to students walking around. And that definitely does help us as far as fundraising goes, and to help us with all the resources and materials we may need. So yeah, this is kind of a bit of an overview of what it is we do in this room. It's a very important sector of the whole company. You see on a typical day, like I said, a lot of our members congregating here, and it definitely is a hub for a lot of things that get done. So whether it's building our robot or marketing our company, ultimately becomes a hub of intellectual thought and innovation that not only incorporates the values of STEM, but also incorporates the values of BEST into everything we do.
And all these social activities bring us together as a family, creating a bond that cannot be broken here at Ultimate.
So I hope you have enjoyed our little tour. Come back anytime. And remember,
we are Ultimate!